day is a day of immense pride, patriotism and gratitude. On 26 January, we celebrate Republic Day, the historic day where India adopted its constitution in 1950, becoming a sovereign democratic republic. This day reminds us of the sacrifices of our freedom fighters, the wisdom behind our constitution makers, and our duty as responsible citizens of India. With hearts filled with joy for our motherland, let us begin this magnificent celebration. Discipline, unity and patriotism are the pillars of a strong nation. The march past symbolizes the strength, orders and collective spirit of our country. May I now request everyone to witness the march past as our students march with pride, honor and respect for our nation.
Ek, do.
That is, attention, prayer position, prayer begins.
सहनौ पुनस्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ तत्सत् श्रीनारायणतु पुरुषोत्तमगुरुतु सिद्धबुद्धतु स्कन्दविनायक सविता पावकतु। ॐ तत्सत् श्रीनारायणतु। ब्रह्ममस्ततु यहोवशक्तितु येषु पिता प्रभुतु रुद्रविष्णुतु रामकृष्णतु रहीमतावोतु। ॐ तत्सत् श्रीनारायणतु। वासुदेवतु विश्वरूपतु चिदानन्दहरितु आद्वितीयतु अकालनिर्भय आत्मलिङ्गशिवतु आत्मलिङ्गशिवतु। ॐ तत्सत् श्रीनारायणतु। पुरुषोत्तमगुरुतु।
National Pledge. Bharat is my country. All Bharatiyans are my brothers and sisters. I love my country and am proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall always try to be worthy of it. I shall give my parents, teachers and all elders respect and treat everyone with courtesy. To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion. In their well-being and prosperity alone lies my happiness. Jai Hind.
ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः। अथ षष्ठोऽध्यायः। आत्मसंयमयोगः। श्रीभगवानुवाच उद्धरेदात्मनात्मानम् नात्मानमवसाधयेत् आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः। The shloka tells that self-effort and self-control, stating that the mind, when disciplined and free from attachments, can be a powerful ally for spiritual progress, but when uncontrolled, can lead to one's downfall. One should raise the self. Thank you.
Over to MC.
To formally welcome everyone gathered here, I invite Lakshmi Anoki from Class 9 to deliver the welcome address. As B.R. Ambedkar reminded us, constitutional morality is not a natural sentiment. It has to be cultivated.
Hari Om and cheerful morning to all present here. It is a moment of great honor and pride to welcome you all on this wonderful occasion of India's Republic Day. First and foremost, I extend my respectful and heartfelt welcome to Puja Swami Vidyalaya Kasaragod Ji, whose spiritual guidance and inspiring presence encourage us to lead disciplined and value-based lives. I warmly welcome our respected principal, Sri Sugumaran Sir, for his constant support and guidance. I extend a cheerful welcome to our respected headmistresses, Srimati S.R. Purnima Ma'am and Srimati Sindhu Shashindran Ma'am, for their guidance and dedication. I also welcome our academic coordinator, Srimati Sheena K.P. Ma'am, for her continued academic support. A respectful welcome to all our enlightened teachers who are guiding light. I also welcome our non-teaching staff for their tireless efforts. My heartfelt welcome to all the dear parents for their unwavering support and cooperation. I extend my winsome welcome to all the guests and well-wishers present here. Finally, I welcome all my dear friends to this marvelous occasion. Welcome one and all.
The national flag is a symbol of our freedom, sacrifice and pride. Let us stand in attention as we witness the most solemn moment of today's celebration, the unfurling of the national flag by Puja Swami Vidyalaya Kasaragod Ji.
Salute! Order!
जनगणमनाधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम सुजला सुफला मलयज शीतला सस्य श्यामला मातरम वंदे मातरम शुभ्र ज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी पुल्लकुसुमिता सुमधुर शोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुर भाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरम् कोटि कोटि कंठ कल कल निनाद कराले कोटि कोटि भुजैर्धृत कर करवाले अबला के लोगा एतो बले बहुबलधारिणी नमा
Strategies. Squad left and right disperse. Squad attention. Strategies.
Swami G, whose words inspire wisdom and values in all of us. I invite Swami G to address the gathering. Swami G, please.
Switch it off. Hari Om, everyone. Hari Om. At the outset, let me wish you all on this Republic Day. You know, the significance of Republic Day is that it was today in 1950, that was on January 26th, that our Constitution became effective and we became a sovereign country. So this is very important. It was adopted a little earlier, but then it became effective on 26th January 1950 under the presidency of Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Now, as social studies students, you all know more about it. I don't have to explain. On this, some special thing I want to discuss with you. I am asking you, like, you know, our country has a constitution by which the whole government is operating. Everyone's life is guided by the administration, the state government, the union territories, the central government. Everybody is guided by or mandated by the constitutional provisions. So many rights are given there and so many privileges are there, and also along with them responsibilities. Now, I am not touching upon all these things. I am touching upon one thing, that is, I am asking you a question. Do we have a constitution of our own, individually, personally? You should have. If it is not already framed, you frame it by yourself, a constitution for you. Because there is a lack of constitution, there is some chaos. There is no order. You know, children, or especially the students who don't have some norms or rules guiding them, they use mobile phones, no end, no control. I know it entertains you, it thrills you, and also sometimes it enlightens you also. But then, if you have a constitution which will guide you, a constitution framed by yourself, guided by your parents or helped by your parents and teachers, then what happens? Every minute of you becomes meaningful and purposefully utilized. So please frame your own constitution. This is my appeal to all of you. Frame your own constitution by which your life is to be controlled, your life is to be guided, and your life to be set in good order, so that you will achieve great things in life. Supposing, you know, you waste your time foolishly, stupidly, unintelligently, browsing the mobile phone, watching the mobile phone, or gaming, indulging in game, or so many things, so many varieties are there on the mobile itself. And sometimes you may insist on your parents and allowing you to use it without any control or restriction. That is wrong. The parents are expected to allow you to use the mobile phone when your studies are guided by it. Sometimes you may have to check on the website. You may use that, but wasting time, some recreation is also allowed, some entertainment, but not for long. Stupid students, it is they who use mobile phone uncontrollably. They will not listen to their parents. Bad children, bad students. They will not achieve high score in the examination. If you want to score high in the examinations, restrict your mobile use, please. I know there are some parents, intelligent, wise parents, who don't allow you the use of mobile phones. Very, very great of you. Very wise of them also. Okay, and you children, you students also should not persist them, or no, I want mobile, don't cry, don't put them in trouble, put your parents in trouble. Okay, don't compel them to share the mobile with you. If they allow you, it should be under their watch and care. Otherwise, there are so many cases today where mobile users, their study declines, their score deteriorates, they fail in the examination, many of them and their attention span is reduced. They can't study. Why? Because there are so many thrilling things on the mobile. But that will spoil you, that will ruin your future life. So beware. I am just giving a note of caution to those, especially to those who are using mobile uncontrolled by anyone. That will lead you to danger. So have your own constitution to use your time intelligently, fruitfully and purposefully. Please note this, and it will definitely make your studies better. You will have better concentration, focusing on your studies, and you will be gaining the compliments from your parents, your teachers, everyone. Why? Because you are no more a bad boy or a bad girl using mobile so much, but you have become a good boy or a good girl using or not using mobile unnecessarily. Okay, if you have a constitution of your own, framed by you with the help of your parents and teachers, definitely this will help you. This is what I have to share with you on this Republic Day. We remember, of course, with our fond memories, the great leaders who gained us freedom and also made our country what it is today. Now our country is progressing, and India has become the fourth economic power in the world, and it is going to be the third economic power very, very shortly. And now your parents, many of them, they are abroad, and many of them meet me. Sometimes they speak to me over phone. They say, now we are very proud, because the foreigners, when they go overseas or other countries, they are praised, because we are a powerful country now. Our military power, our economic power, our cultural power, everything is a lesson to be learned by the foreigners. So when the NRI parents, many of them have shared with me their experience, they are respected abroad now, much more than they were before. Look at that. Why? Our country is progressing fast. Okay? We pay our tributes to the great freedom fighters and also the present leaders who are uncorrupt and incorruptible, and whose only aim is to improve the work for the progress of our country. Okay, once again I wish you all the best Republic Day or Happy Republic Day, whatever you call it. My greetings. Hari Om. Thank you.
Thank you, Swami G, for your enlightening and motivating words. I now invite our respected principal, Sri Sukumaran Sir, to deliver the Republic Day address.
Hari Om, dear children. Puja Swami G, dear teachers and my dear parents. I wish you all happy Republic Day. I want to drop 1 or 2 points today that you should carry. That should be your take home of the day. Are you all with me? Sujan, are you with me? It was on this day, as Swamiji has rightly said, it was on this day the Constitution of India was drafted and adopted, and it came to force on 26th January 1950. And the first Republic Day was celebrated in 1951. So therefore, today is the 77th Republic Day that we are celebrating. We are celebrating 77th Republic Day of this great country. Swamiji has just given you a very powerful message that we all should have a certain set of rules. No, Constitution is nothing but a rule book according to which the country is ruled. The rulers may come and go. Today we have a Prime Minister, we are not sure who is going to be our Prime Minister tomorrow. The rulers may come and go, but the rules that we keep, that rules the country. So the fundamental principle on which the entire nation is being ruled is called the rule of law. Meaning, the rules, not the ruler. Rulers are just following the rules. As a principal, I have to follow certain rules. I insist you to follow certain rules because the rules are rules for the institution. Only with that set of rules or those set of rules, we can run the institution and make it a better one. The similar way in all your life, take all of you this from Swamiji. He said you should have a set of rules to lead your life, to make your life a full-fledged life, a meaningful life, a successful life. That you can do only with certain set of rules. To make the Constitution of India, we have referred more than about how many constitutions we have referred to make our Constitution. Is it an independent work? Did they refer any other constitution of the world to make our Constitution? Who made our Constitution? Can anyone tell me, Sujan, who made our Constitution? Pardon? Hey, students here. The Constitution of India is drafted by the Constituent Assembly of India. And who gave them the power to do that? Who gave them the power to make a constitution for this country? Who gave them the power? Or at least on whose behalf did they do that? Very good. Very good. Hey, what's wrong? Who has given them the power to do that? It is done. Hey, if you read the first page of the Constitution, you will read what you find in the first page of the Constitution. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India a sovereign, democratic republic, right? So the people of India has given, at least they have assumed that the Constituent Assembly has assumed that they got the power from the people of India. On behalf of people of India, they drafted and ratified a constitution for this country. You know who can be called? If you want to call someone the father of the Indian Constitution, whom should you call the father of Indian Constitution? If you want to call, I am not sure whether we can call somebody as a father of Indian Constitution, or if you want to call somebody the father of Indian Constitution, whom should you call the father of Indian Constitution? Anybody? Whom should we call the father of Indian Constitution? Silence. Are you, I mean, next year if I ask you the question, you will answer, right? Madhav? See, it was Dr. Benegal Narasimha Rao, B.N. Narasimha Rao. B.N. Narasimha Rao, you might not have heard the name even. He is the one who went to 60 countries to refer 60 constitutions and single-handedly drafted the first constitution of India, which later became the Constitution of India. He was actually a senior ICS officer. He was the advisor to the Constituent Assembly. Once Ambedkar himself was, somebody told Ambedkar, you can be called the father of Indian Constitution. He got angry. He said, how can I be called the father of Indian Constitution? So it was not that is why I told you it was a collective effort of the Constituent Assembly. Many eminent personalities of that time were part of the Constitution, men and women. The intellectuals of the country were part of the process, and they took almost 3 years and they referred 60 constitutions, and that's how we got our Constitution, which already how many times we have amended the Constitution now. We have made more than hundreds of changes in our Constitution because the Constitution that we drafted in 1950 certain things may not suit to the 2025 or 2026. To go with the time, are you with me? Dear children, we have changed our Constitution, we have amended certain areas of a Constitution more than 100 times. Because at the time when the Constitution was framed, there was no cyber crime. Because there was no cyber world at that time. So now we need to have certain rules for, cyber crimes. So that has to be added. So our Constitution has been amended more than 100 times to suit to the time or to go with the flow of the time. So this has, as the country is making a lot of progress today in different fields, as Swami G has said, in different arenas. India is slowly emerging as a global power. We are going to lead the world. We need you people as future leaders of this country. And the baton, you are going to carry the baton tomorrow. And it is the country's future is in your hands. So you all should be, so that is why Swamiji has rightly said you should have your own constitution. You should have a set of rules to reform you. To make certain changes in you, to resolve you, to reform you. And that will help you to move towards the right direction. And that's how you are going to become the future leaders, as being a doctor, a farmer, or engineer, or a player, or whatever. We are all born with the different capacities. We are all different. We are born with the different destinations. We are born with a different destiny. So we cannot predict what you are going to do, or what you are going to become tomorrow. Whatever you become in your life, you should be a wonderful human being. And that makes the change in the country. If we are all good, the country is going to be good. Right? So ultimately, a country means the people of that country. If we are good, the country is going to be good. So on this occasion, we pay our tribute to all the great leaders who sacrificed, who had done enormous and wonderful job to make this country, an emerging country, one of the global leaders of today. The sacrifices and the pain that they have taken has to be remembered, and we pay our tribute to all our great leaders. So once again, I wish you all happy Republic Day. Reminding you, as the message of Swamiji, you should have certain set of rules to reform you, to resolve you, to transform you, to become a wonderful being. I also pray, I wish all the best to all of you. Hari Om, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your meaningful insights and inspiring speech.
Before we move on to our cultural items, we have a few prize distributions. In connection with Parakram Divas, district level quiz competition was conducted on Operation Sindhu at CPCRI KV1, organized by Ministry of Education. I request the following students to come forward and receive your awards from Puja Swami G. Student from class 11 had secured first prize. Sarah Gryson from class 8D, she had secured second prize. Third prize was bagged by Adish from class 19. Congratulations, my dear students. In connection with the Republic Day, Heritage Club had conducted Housewives Quiz competition on unsung heroes and unknown events of India. The winners are, the first place was bagged by Bhagirathi House, and the prizes are bagged by Sarah Gryson from 8th B, Purna from 7th B, and Manjula Nayak from 5th B. Second prize was bagged by Emuna House. The winners are Srujan Keshav from class 11, Risha S. Rajesh from class 8th B, and Samruddhi Kamath from class 6th B. Third prize was bagged by Alakananda House. The winners are Adish from 9th A, Arnav Dijesh from 8th D, and Gautam Krishna from class 11. Congratulations to all the winners. Please give them a big round of applause. Thank you, Swamiji. Now over to the MC.
Words spoken with sincerity can ignite patriotism. I invite Manjula of class 5 for a short speech.
Hello and good morning to everyone. Respected Swami G, principals, teachers and my dear friends. Let me start with the small question. Have you ever wondered why we stand up when the national anthem is played? Why do we feel proud when we see our tricolor flying high in the sky? This feeling of pride comes from the freedom and rights that we enjoy today. And that is why Republic Day is so special for us. Republic Day is celebrated on 26th January every year. And it is the 76th Republic Day we are celebrating today. On this day, in 1950, our country adopted its constitution. The constitution is like a rule book for our nation. It tells us how our country should be run and ensures that every citizen is treated equally, no matter who they are. This great constitution was drafted under the leadership of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the chief architect of our Indian constitution. India became republic, which means people of India choose their own leaders. We are not ruled by a king or a queen. Instead, we rule ourselves through democracy. This makes our country strong and fair. This freedom did not come easily. Many brave freedom fighters sacrificed their lives for our nation. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes." This quote reminds us that true freedom also gives us responsibility to learn, grow and do what is right. As students, we may feel that we are too young to serve the nation, but that is not true. By being honest, disciplined, hardworking and respectful, we are already building the future of India. Let us promise today to respect our constitution, love our country and always stand united. Let us be proud Indians, not just today, but every day. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Manjula, for your thoughtful and confident speech. Now I invite our little buddy Anvita from UKGB.
I am Sarojini Naidu. I love my India. Hari Om. I am Bhagat Singh. I am brave, fearless, Inquilab, Zindabad, Jai Hind. Thank you. Embarganada Tilak. Swaraj, my birthday. I am Embarganada Tilak. I want freedom for India. Jai Hind. आजाद होना आसान रहूंगा. I am not afraid. I am Chandrasekhar Azad. Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. I am Lal Bahadurji. I believe in peace and peaceful development. Educate, agitate, organize. I am Dr. Ambedkar. People call me Father of Indian Constitution. Education makes us strong. अपनी झांसी नहीं तुमके. I am Rani Lakshmi Bai. I am fought for my land. Give me blood, I will give you freedom. I am Subhash Chandra Bose. I love my country. Jai Hind. Hari Om. I am Mahatma Gandhi. My full name is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. My born in October 2nd. I love truth and peace. My slogan is do or die. I am father of nation. Jai Hind. Unity is the tenth of a nation. I am Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Let's unite for a brighter future. Thank you. Satyameva Jayate. I am Madan Mohan Malviya. Fearlessness is the only way to freedom. Thank you. I love my India. Thank you. With smiles on our faces and pride in our hearts, we celebrate Republic Day today. Most respected Swami G, respected Principal Sir, dear teachers and my friends. And good morning to all. My name is Swami G. I'm a proud UKG student. At first, I wish you all a very happy Republic Day. Today we gather to celebrate a historic moment in our nation's journey. Today is 26th January and we are celebrating our 74th Republic Day. On this date, 1915, the Indian Constitution came into effect, marking the transition of our country to a sovereign republic. The Constitution is the supreme law of India. Our Constitution was written by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. We should always respect our Constitution. Republic Day makes us the importance of democracy. Republic Day teaches us to live in peace, love and unity. Let's pledge to be better versions of ourselves, working together to build a stronger, more prosperous India. At this moment, let's remember the sacrifices of our freedom fighters and the vision of our founding fathers. I am proud to be an Indian and I love my country very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Anvita, for that wonderful speech. You made it. And thank you, little ones. You stole our hearts with your charm. Dance is joy expressed through movement. I invite Shivani and team for a patriotic dance.
ನನ್ನ ದೇಶ ನನ್ನ ಉಸಿರು ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಭಾರತ ಶಾಂತಿ ಬಾಳ್ವೆ ವಿಶ್ವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾರು ನನ್ನ ದೇಶ ನನ್ನ ಉಸಿರು ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಭಾರತ ಶಾಂತಿ ಬಾಳ್ವೆ ವಿಶ್ವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಭೂಮಿ ಜನ್ಮ ತಾಳಲು ಭಾರತ 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 ಎಂದಲೂ ಜೀವನ ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ಭಾರತ 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 ಎಂದಲೂ ಜೀವನ ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ನನ್ನ ದೇಶ ನನ್ನ ಉಸಿರು ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಭಾರತ ಶಾಂತಿ ಬಾಳ್ವೆ ವಿಶ್ವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾರ್ಥಕ
Thank you, Shivani and team, for that energetic performance. Little voices, big emotions. Please welcome our KG kids for a patriotic song.
Chinmaya Vidyalaya Kasaragod
Thank you, dear ones, for filling the air with pure patriotism. Music that marches with pride.
महोदय, आदरणीय प्रधानाचार्य, सम्मानित शिक्षकगण और मेरे प्यारे देशभक्त साथी, आज का दिन सिर्फ एक राष्ट्रीय पर्व है। आज का दिन भारत की आत्मा, भारत की पहचान और भारत की लोकतांत्रिक शक्ति का उत्सव है। आज 26 जनवरी है, वह ऐतिहासिक दिन जब भारत ने पूरी दुनिया के सामने गर्व से कहा कि अब भारत सिर्फ आजाद ही नहीं बल्कि एक गणराज्य है। 26 जनवरी साल 1950 को भारत में भारतीय संविधान लागू हुआ। यह संविधान भारत के करोड़ों नागरिकों की आशाओं, सपनों और अधिकारों की आवाज है। डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर और संविधान सभा के सदस्यों ने हमें ऐसा संविधान दिया जो न्याय, स्वतंत्रता, समानता और बंधुत्व पर आधारित है। उन्होंने हमें यह सुनिश्चित किया कि भारत का हर नागरिक, चाहे वह अमीर हो या गरीब, छोटा हो या बड़ा, सब बराबर हो। गणतंत्र दिवस हमें याद दिलाता है कि आजादी पाना आसान हो सकता है, लेकिन उसे बनाए रखना जिम्मेदारी मांगता है। आज हमारे सैनिक सीमाओं पर दिन रात देश की रक्षा कर रहे हैं। आज हमारे किसान खेतों में देश का पेट भर रहे हैं। आज हमारे वैज्ञानिक अंतरिक्ष में भारत का परचम लहरा रहे हैं और आज हमारे खिलाड़ी पूरी दुनिया के सामने तिरंगे को ऊंचा उठा रहे हैं। और हम छात्र, हम सिर्फ देखने वाले ही नहीं हैं। हमारी किताबें भारत का कल लिख रही है। हमारा अनुशासन भारत की ताकत बन रहा है और हमारे संस्कार भारत की पहचान तय कर रहे हैं। हम छात्र हैं लेकिन कमजोर नहीं, हम छोटे हैं लेकिन हमारे सपने भी बहुत बड़े हैं। अगर आज हम ईमानदारी से पढ़ें, अगर आज हम सच्चाई का साथ दें, अगर आज हम देश को पहले रखें, तो कल भारत को कोई शक्ति रोक नहीं सकती। गणतंत्र दिवस हमें भी याद दिलाता है कि अधिकार मांगना ही देशभक्ति नहीं है, बल्कि देश के लिए अपना कर्तव्य निभाना ही सच्ची देशभक्ति है। आइए हम संकल्प लें कि हम संविधान का सम्मान करेंगे, देश की एकता और अखंडता बनाए रखेंगे, भेदभाव, भ्रष्टाचार और अन्याय के खिलाफ खड़े रहेंगे और भारत को एक स्वच्छ, मजबूत और विकसित राष्ट्र बनाएंगे। अगर हम बदलेंगे तो देश बदलेगा, अगर हम आगे बढ़ेंगे तो भारत आगे बढ़ेगा। आइए एक ऐसा भारत का निर्माण करें जिसका सपना हमारे स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों ने देखा था। एक ऐसा भारत जो शक्तिशाली भी हो, शांति प्रिय भी हो और पूरी दुनिया में गर्व से पहचाना जाए। जय हिंद।
Thank you, Amulya, for that impressive speech. Scout and Guides stands for service, discipline and leadership. Now we have a group dance by the Guides.
Hare
friends, for that wonderful performance. Next, we have a group song by the Guides.
की चोटियों से सागर के किनारे तक हवाओं में गुला है जो जोश है गजब, जोश है गजब। तिरंगों का त्योहार है, हर दिल में प्यार है। मिट्टी की खुशबू में अपना संसार है। उत्तर से दक्षिण तक, पूरब से पश्चिम, एक सुर में जा रहे हम सब हर दिन। देखो कैसे बदल रहा है वक्त का ये कारवां। ये गड़गन में है, सांसों में है, ये देश मेरी जान है। उठ रहा है सरहद से जुग रहा आसमान, दुनिया सुन ले शोर मेरा। गूंज रहा हिंदुस्तान है, गूंज रहा हिंदुस्तान है। गेंदों की हरियाली से चांद की उड़ान तक, हंसने लिखी के कहानी नए जाल तक, नए जाल तक। तकनीक का है जोर, वेदों का है ज्ञान, लिखता में लिखता सही अपनी पहचान। चुनौती से लड़ना हमको आता है, यहाँ हर मजबे जात नीच रहता है। यहाँ गंगा का पानी अविराल बहता है। देखो कैसे बदल रहा है वक्त का ये कारवां। ये गड़गन में है, सांसों में है, ये देश मेरी जान है। उठ रहा है सरपट से जुग रहा आसमान, दुनिया सुन ले शोर मेरा। गूंज रहा हिंदुस्तान है, गूंज रहा हिंदुस्तान है। वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, तिरंगा लहराता रहे, आदम मुस्कुराता रहे। मेरा हिंदुस्तान, मेरा हिंदुस्तान, मेरा हिंदुस्तान।
Thank you, friends, for that melodious song. Now, you are going to witness a beautiful pyramid formation with the music by the Scouts.
teachers, parents and my dear friends. Hari Om and good morning to one and all. I am Devananda R of class 5C. Today we have gathered here to celebrate the 77th Republic Day of our country, India. On this historic day in 1950, India adopted its constitution and became a republic. The Constitution of India gives us important rights such as equality, freedom and justice. It also reminds us of our duties to respect our nation, follow rules and help others. Republic Day is a time to remember the great leaders and freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar who worked tirelessly for the development and freedom of India. Our national flag is a symbol of unity and pride. The Ashoka Chakra at its center teaches us to always keep moving forward in the path of truth, honesty and progress. On this special day, let us all promise to be good students and responsible citizens. Let us love our country and work together to make India strong, peaceful and prosperous. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Devananda, for that impactful speech. Now, I invite students from LP for the Zumba dance. For a patriotic song.
जिसका धरती पर जन्म लिया है, माता उसे पुकारेंगे। इस धरती पर जन्म लिया है, माता उसे पुकारेंगे। भारत प्यारा देश हमारा, तन मन इस पर वारेंगे। भारत प्यारा देश हमारा, तन मन इस पर वारेंगे। सदा पापा पापा गरे गरे, सदा पापा पापा गरे गरे। कोटि कोटि तेज उसकी राशि, दैया उस पर क्यों उदासी। कोटि कोटि है इसके वासी, दैया उस पर क्यों उदासी। कान उठेंगे शत्रु सारे, मिलकर जगना मारेंगे। कान उठेंगे शत्रु सारे, मिलकर जगना मारेंगे। भारत प्यारा देश हमारा, तन मन इस पर वारेंगे। भारत प्यारा देश हमारा, तन मन इस पर वारेंगे। तन मन इस पर वारेंगे, तन मन इस पर वारेंगे। Thank you.
Our body, mind and intellect. Please welcome our students of LP section for mass speaking.
and we will not agree. And we belong to the human species that should go through. Sweet Rama, bring us surety and love. One day the time is done, we'll take where we will go.
Thank you, friends, for that energetic performance. Yoga is India's priceless gift to the world. Let us witness a yoga demonstration guided by our yoga instructor, Sri Shivaraya Bhatt sir. I invite Deepika and Parni on stage. the beauty of balance and discipline. Let us now enjoy a patriotic dance by Nivedya and team.
जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू, वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, जहाँ रहूं जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू, है वतन मेरे वतन, है वतन मेरे वतन। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तान। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तान। हमने कहा है तुम भी कहो, हमने कहा है तो तुम भी कहो।
हमने जो देख बोले अब तो यारा, अपना जहाँ है सबसे प्यारा। हमने जो देख बोले अब तो यारा, अपना जहाँ है सबसे प्यारा।
हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो।
Thank you, Nivya and team. That was a vibrant performance. Now, let us listen to a patriotic song by Yagvi and team.
जवान देश की वसुंधरा पुकारती, उठो जवान देश की वसुंधरा पुकारती, ये देश है पुकारता पुकारती हमारी, ये देश है पुकारता पुकारती हमारी। उठो जवान देश की वसुंधरा
for that melodious song. It's now time to enjoy the instrumental music by Simar, who is on the keyboard, and Ryan, who is on the violin. Thank you guys for that marvelous performance. Strength, focus and self-defense are the makers of a strong nation. Please welcome the Taekwondo team consisting of Sarah Grayson from 8D, Red 1 belt, Anna Grayson of 6B, Red 1 belt, Panvi Sanil, 3rd A, Red belt, Zuna Mariam, 3rd D, Green belt, Arjun SK, 2nd E, Blue belt, Adidev M, 2nd D, Blue belt, Tarun Shiva KH, 2nd D, Blue belt, Hridin Praveen, 2nd D, Blue belt, Rohan DH, 9D, Red belt, Asana 8D, Blue belt.
has passed to our left side to 49 behind 2000 present. They can talk and delegated cards with the same.
please.
Constitution is not a mere lawyer's document. It's a vehicle of life. And its spirit is always the spirit of the age. Hari Om, one and all present here. As we come to the conclusion of today's Republic Day celebration, I take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to everyone who made this program meaningful and memorable. First and foremost, I express my heartfelt thanks to Pujya Swami Vidyalaya Kasaragod Ji for gracing this occasion with his presence and for his inspiring guidance. I extend my sincere thanks to our respected principal, Sri Sukumaran Sir, for his constant encouragement and leadership. My respectful thanks to our headmistresses, Srimati S.R. Purnima Ma'am and Srimati Sindhu Shashindran Ma'am, for their guidance and support. I also thank our academic coordinator, Srimati Sheena K.P. Ma'am, for a continued academic and moral support. I thank all our enlightened educators for being the source of inspiration. Now I extend my thankfulness to all the non-teaching faculties for their efforts behind the scenes. My sincere gratitude to all the parents and well-wishers who have gathered here. A huge thanks to my dear friends for being enthusiastic spectators for today's program. On this Republic Day, let us carry forward the spirit of unity, responsibility, and patriotism. Thank you once again.
As we conclude today's celebration, let's remember that freedom is not just a right, but a responsibility. May we uphold the values of our Constitution and work together to build a strong, peaceful, and progressive India. Thank you everyone for being a part of this memorable celebration. This is your MC Liza Tahania signing off. Thank you. Jai Hind.